What's up, everybody? My name is... I hate what's up, everybody. That's... What's up, YouTubes? Hi, my name is Josh Elsass. I'm a video editor and content creator living in Oklahoma City. I'm originally from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and I've been just about everywhere in the beautiful United States, and I've lived in a couple of different places. But I've landed recently in Oklahoma City, and I want to tell you a little bit about why.
It's okay, just take my hand now.
The thing that originally brought me to Oklahoma City was a career. I'd been living in Laramie, Wyoming for 2 years, working up there in video production, and had been working in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania for roughly 8 years before that in video production. And once I left Pittsburgh, I knew it was time to go any and everywhere. So when I was looking for a job recently, I was stunned to see this awesome creative culture and creative industry in Oklahoma.
What? A place called Oklahoma.
And I applied to a job and was offered a position at an ad agency. Yes, an ad agency.
What?
In Oklahoma that works on a national scale, that has national clients, that does things that I wanted to do with my career. This wasn't just a sideways move for me. This was a career advancement. Now getting to work on these big national brands, Super Bowl commercials, that kind of thing. It was something that I desperately wanted. And what was really cool about it was I didn't have to go to LA. I didn't have to go to Chicago. I didn't have to go to New York. I didn't have to go to Atlanta. I was able to do that stuff in a place that is big enough to matter, but small enough to care. When I was going through the interview process with the job that brought me to Oklahoma, I was doing a lot of Googling. And I was on there and I was like, okay, restaurants, breweries, coffee shops. Because my wife and I are young professional millennials with no kids. That's where we spend our money. And it was enlightening and awesome range of food that you have here. You can get traditional Japanese, you can get awesome barbecue, you can get great Mexican food, you can get James Beard award-winning type food. I mean, it is really diverse. I'm a millennial. Craft beer is... Okay, I'll say it. It's important to my life survival. I have to be surrounded by quality craft beer. Oklahoma City has that. Within a stone's throw of my office or my house are 5 or 6 local microbreweries making some awesome beer. That was something that when we were Googling whether or not we wanted to live in Oklahoma City before we visited was super important to us. The list of breweries is long, but not as long as the list of coffee shops and coffee shops that...
A few minutes later.
Oklahoma City is so underrated when it comes to food, beer, and coffee. Clip it. Growing up in the Pittsburgh area, authenticity in where you live is really important. And a lot of people believe that when a city expands past a certain point, it can no longer be authentic. That was something I really liked about Oklahoma City. On the number of people per capita, it is smushed right between Nashville and Denver, which I loved because I love Denver and I love Nashville. I think the perception is kind of like that Ted Lasso scene where Roy's like, howdy, I'm Ted Lasso. I'm a cowboy from America. That's not the truth here. It's got this great culture to it, and it's authentic. And yes, there's a touch of cowboy in it. Cowboy, baby. But there's also a lot of beautiful things in the art scene, the food scene, the nightlife, all that kind of stuff. If you're thinking about visiting Oklahoma, here's your sign. Come check it out. It's an awesome place to visit. It's an even cooler place to live.